start with the Arkansas station in Little Rock. Where are you guys?
Right here.
Oh, there you are.
These guys.
There you go. All right, first question, go.
Chris, talk about the pressure you're feeling right now, and then also if you could just address how reassuring it is knowing that you've got the entire state behind you. And then Adam, if you could follow up by saying your thoughts about Danny's votes possibly going to Chris.
Oh gosh.
It is possible.
For me, I don't feel too much pressure right now. Like, we've made it, you know. And I mean, it's cliche or whatever, but I do feel like we've accomplished exactly what we want to accomplish, and it's not a competition anymore. It's just we're gonna go out there and have a good show. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, went home and had the whole state going for me, and it's kind of a lot of pressure from that part, but it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah. And you know, I'm not from Arkansas, but you know, I think Chris and I both have fans in all sorts of parts of the country. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
All right, the second Arkansas. Where are you? Right there. Go.
You're alike in a few ways. Obviously, opposite a lot. Can you kind of tell me how you think you guys are alike and how you think you play off of each other?
Well, I think we both love music.
Yeah.
I think that we share that. We get along really well. We were roommates early on in the competition, and we're different, I think, as artists.
Yeah, we're totally different as musicians, as artists, as whatever, but I think we both have a passion for, we want to do this. Like, we wanted to do this for a long time, I feel like, and we're both accomplishing that right now.
Yeah.
San Diego.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, man?
How are you?
I was just watching something that said that you probably have the Christian vote because of where you are and your background.
Yeah.
I want you to address that. And Adam, but first I'm going to ask you, being from San Diego, what sort of vote do you think you have then?
Okay. I've said this before as well, and for me, like, I hope that having the Christian vote does not help with anything. I hope it has to do with your talent and like the performance that you give, and just you know, the package that you have, and it's not about like religion and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't know where that. I mean, this is a singing competition, not a church thing. So
yeah, totally.
Is there a niche for you from San Diego? Or
yeah, of course. You know, we both have a hometown niche. You know, but yeah, I would hope that people vote based on what they like to hear. You know, I don't think it has anything to do with your religious background, what color you are, your gender.
Anyways.
It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's about music. So that's really important to keep that in mind.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Jane, go.
Any performance day rituals that you guys have? Anything specific that you have to do on performance day?
You first?
Just get some sleep, which has been tough. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's usually, I think, that we're both used to a lot lower pressure situations.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah,
Totally.
I think we're both really excited.
Are you feeling that performance day ritual?
I don't think I have too much. You just spend a little bit of time alone and make sure that that I'm focused.
The madness out here too. You've got a lot of fans. Are you used to it? You have fans lined up. You're all over the place. And you, Adam, Katy Perry had your name on her.
Oh, wow. I mean, that was such an honor. I'm a huge Katy Perry fan, so it was really cool to be able to see my name on her cape. I don't know, she might have been making a double reference to Elvis. I don't know what she was doing. It was very clever, and it was incredibly flattering, and it made my night. So.
Wait. Charlie, go.
Hey, Adam, you know, a lot has been made about, well, I don't know if you know a lot has been made. I don't know if you're on the internet every day or not, but a lot has been made about your experience, your professional experience, some of the theater you've done. And some people say it's not fair. What do you think about your experience? And Chris, what do you think about how much experience he comes in with?
Well, this isn't theater, so I don't really see, you know, how it affects it at all. I mean, obviously I've had experience on stage performing, but so has Chris, just in different venues. Chris has worked clubs and worked in with a band, and I've worked in theater. We both have experience. You know, I think that the thing that's really cool about this competition is that it's an equal opportunity situation. Yeah. It doesn't matter. The only rule that is set up is that you cannot be in a recording contract. And so American Idol has played by those rules, and so have we.
Well, Adam's experience has been in his niche of music, and he has done the theater thing, and you know, it's kind of molded who he is. And me, like, I've had just as much experience as he has, just not as, you know, I wasn't in Wicked. So people don't know about it.
Yeah.
All right. Us Weekly.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi,
Hi guys.
Hey.
So what are you doing specifically to protect your voices? Because it must be pretty strenuous. Is there anything that you do to save your voice?
Don't talk too much, and don't sing too much right now.
Yeah,
So-
I think during rehearsals we try not to push it.
Yeah.
You know, we're kind of holding back a little for rehearsals, and yeah, like he said, just not use it too much when not needed. You know,
Texting more than talking on the phone.
Yeah, on our AT&T phones.
Yeah.
Hey, TV guys.
Guys, do you have any superstition, like any sort of ritual that you're going to do tomorrow, or how are you going to get prepared for that?
I don't personally. Just make sure that I'm focused. That's it.
Yeah,
Though.
I'm not very superstitious either. I think just, like he said, just being in the right headspace.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say for me is that I try to think all in positives, nothing negative.
Yeah.
Just positive thought is really powerful. And like we've said a million times, Chris and I are friends.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, we both feel like we've already won. We've arrived. We've gotten to the final. We get to do this great show tomorrow and on Wednesday. And, we're just going to enjoy it.
It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
On a scale of
Fox 5 real quick.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 5.
What was it? What was the question?
How nervous are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get more nervous right beforehand, probably.
Totally. Tomorrow we'll be nervous.
Yeah.
We'll be like 10. Totally.
All right,
Yeah.
Fox 5.
Hey, both of you guys are equally talented. Both deserve to be here.
Oh, thank you.
But then there's that wild card of the song selection. That is where it makes or breaks you. You guys
Right.
thought about, you can't gamble on Tuesday. You got to have the right song.
Yeah.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, that is true.
This week it's just like any other week. You have to pick the right song, and so this week it's I think that's what it's about as well.
They're good songs, so
Yeah.
I think everybody will like them.
Real quick, E, but if you can look this way, like out to the
Hi. So there's been lots of talk about who you guys might be performing with. Bowie, Jason Mraz, I don't know, all these names that are out there. What can you tell us about who you're going to be performing with?
I think it's a surprise,
It's a total
guys. We would
surprise.
love to share with you, but
Just watch
it'll
on
make,
Wednesday.
Yeah, it'll make the show much more fun if
Yeah.
you just tune in.
Is
Yeah,
there anything you can say about what songs you're going to be doing now?
they're going to be good.
They're gonna be good. There's 3 songs. They're gonna be good.
Associated Press, Catherine here. Since you all have been now great friends with each other,
Yeah.
now what's the littlest known fact maybe that some people might not know about Chris? And Chris, what is some little unknown fact that people might not know about Adam?
Yeah, way to put us on the spot.
Seriously. I don't know.
I think that everybody knows everything now. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's been cracked open. I don't know if there's any
Totally.
more secrets.
We've done press before, and I've talked about Adam's nail polish in the bathroom and stuff.
I got a very messy
Yeah.
messy bathroom situation. Chris has like 3 products, and I have like every one I can get my hands on.
So your morning routine is a little different.
It's a little more
Totally.
involved, yeah.
Totally.
Hey, Miami.
Hey guys, first of all, I have a problem. I love you both. You guys are amazing.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks for getting this far.
Thanks a lot.
Number 2, 10 weeks of competition. I know that you guys are surprised to find yourself in the final 2, and you're not, but how do you size each other up as competitors? How do you size him up, and how do you size Adam up? What are your thoughts going into this thing?
We're, like I said before, we're just very different types of artists. And at this point, it's not about like out-singing each other. It's not like a direct competition. It's about both of us staying really true to what we do well.
Yeah, totally.
And I think that
Because for me, like, I'm not gonna go out there and out-sing Adam. I mean, like, we're 2 totally different artists. I do my thing, he does his thing, and just, I mean, it's whoever America votes for. So.
Yeah, and I know I'm going to be the first in line to buy his album. You know what I mean?
Same here. Maybe you'll give it to me though. That'd be really great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna give you mine though.
You won't have to buy it. I'll send you a copy.
Extra.
Hey guys, Simon just told us he thought, Adam, if you hadn't changed your look to the dark hair, he doesn't think you would have gone as far as the competition. Do you agree? And why did you change your hair dark?
Oh, my hair was dark from the get-go. I don't know what.
The blonde hair, the video that came out of you recently singing when you used to have blonde hair.
I don't know what video you're talking about. Which one?
Your high school graduation?
Oh, my hair's been every color I can think of. I just like to change it up. I mean, there's blue in it right now. That's really interesting. Maybe if I was blonde, I wouldn't have done as well. Who knows?
Maybe if I was blonde, I wouldn't have done as well. I
Yeah.
don't think it really matters.
All right, last 2 questions. Here we go.
Okay, Salt Lake City. Hey, you guys, give us a sense of what the next day is going to be like. You get up tomorrow morning. What are you going to do before the show starts?
Well, we rehearse again, and then it's just like getting yourself ready for the show, making sure you have everything ready.
I'm going to order a really big room service breakfast. Yeah, I'm going to get a really good breakfast, do it up right, hollandaise sauce, the whole 9 yards,
Your stomach can handle it, huh, at this point, not the butterflies?
Yeah, the butterflies come later. I need a big, firm foundation, so I'll have a big, hearty breakfast to start the day off with.
All right, anybody else have a question? No one really has. What about, no, just here. All right, Fox, go.
Okay, so Simon told us that from the get-go, he said that you need to believe in yourself and you'll have a good final. How have you managed to kind of take that story?
Well, for me, like I've always believed in myself, and him saying that, I think everyone like has gained more confidence from each week, and you go further and further in the competition, and you're going to gain confidence, and so I think that's happened throughout the competition.
So tell us on the hair product, following up on that, we do look a little different than 2 months ago on here. Did they cut hair? Did they change it?
They do a little bit. I don't know. I guess they've changed it up a little bit. I haven't seen pictures of anything from a couple months ago, though.
Adam, they were saying that you have thicker hair than it looks like or something?
I what?
That you have thicker hair than it looks like.
Yeah, I have really thick hair.
Last question. People Magazine. Last question, go.
Aside from the judges, what's the best advice you've received from the judges, and where do you guys, where do you go for tomorrow night? Where do you get your strength, your courage, your confidence?
For me, one of the biggest constructive pieces of criticism I got was from Kara, who was like, it's great, there's no question about your voice, and you look great, but I just don't believe it. And so something that I've taken to heart from an early point in the competition is to really commit to it emotionally and try to make it come from a real place. And that's actually something that with theater that I had to kind of break my habits with. Everybody goes, oh, he has an advantage because he was in theater. It's a totally different thing in theater. We're playing to a giant audience in front of you. There's no camera up in your face. So one of the big things I had to do was kind of turn it around and approach my material differently and make it real and make it come from my heart.
And I guess for me, probably the Simon thing about him giving me telling me I need more confidence, because I think that at the very, very beginning of the competition, I didn't think that I was comparing myself to everyone else and trying to saying I don't know if I can sing like that, or I'm not like that person, but and so I didn't really believe that I could win, and so. I think that I've come this far, and I think anybody could win right now. It's 50-50 chance. Either one of us could win.
Adam, how do you sing so high?
How do I sing so high? I just go for it.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.